I just left putting in some gardening work, man. Feeling productive around this thing, man, for real. On the way back to the house, finna shower up and have a great rest of my day over here, 4:37 Central Time. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I wanted to talk about contradictions. I've noticed that on my journey, it might seem like, if you look at the stuff I post on Facebook, I post something, a lot of stuff I posted way back then still aligns with what I post today, what I stand for today. And some things, it's not, I could seem like a hypocrite. But if you think about it, that's their growth, man, because you think you know something, but then you find out the more you know, you really don't know. So when I dig deeper, and it's like, damn, I was really backwards. I really had it the other way around, just trying to figure it out. So, if I ever said something back in the day, then I'm standing for something different. It's not that I'm a flip-flop, or, I'm just a phony or something, or I was fronting and faking. Because back at that time, that's how I really felt. I was really still being true. That was just the truth that I was on back then. Even though it might not really be the truth, but that was just my perception of where I was at with it at the time. But now and the stuff I'm saying today, the deeper I dig into it, I probably, I'll probably be saying something different. But I'm sure it's going to still be along the same lines, along that same silver lining, but it's going to be the way I word my words and break stuff down and stuff, it's gonna be different. I'm gonna sound more like more of an overstanding to what I say, cause I'm still grasping it, and I'm still trying to. I don't try to speak like I'm a teacher or nothing like that, man. I'm not a teacher. I know a few things according to where I'm at with it, according to the level I'm on. And I'm not no top ranked level either. I ain't even gonna say I'm not a beginner, because I'm just not really scratching the surface compared to the infinite levels of understanding and overstanding out there, you know what I'm saying? But I just try to keep it real basic and simple, and something that we could just, that I could just apply to make it benefit life in general, not just my life, but something clean and healthy and uplifting, positive for me, those around me, my family, the community, and the earth, you know what I'm saying, and the world we living in. So that's really what I wanted to say, man. Like, don't hold it against me if down the road I say something and it's like, hold on, you were saying something kind of different, and call me a hypocrite or something, because I learned, I don't know, I don't really ever settle for nothing. I consider multiple sources, I try to keep it as universal and divergent and multi-dimensional as possible. And I don't just take one person, oh, he said this, or this so-called scientist said that, and that's just what it is. But some of these so-called scientists talking about scientific facts, they might have an agenda, or they might be biased, or try to say something just to confirm their belief system. So they try to make it sound like it's a confirmation by saying some scientific shit to make it sound like, okay, this is really what it is. But the whole shit might be made up, though. So even these so-called scientists, I like going by personal experiences, man. And what I actually, like, what I could say is, this Dr. Sebi, nutritional guide, I've been applying it for over a year, and it's worked. I've been able to experience it, like the spirituality, me planting my feet in the ground, and hugging trees and stuff like that. That's just not some foolishness, some tree hugger, green thumb, whatever folks want to try to say to insult it. Like, no, it's not just that. is real. You know, spirituality is energy transfer, and I really could experience it. You know, the potency of my lucid dreams, and you know the way I'm able to tap into these abilities. Man, not saying they just sharp, or I could just go blank out and just, you know, some magical shit like that. But sometimes they be coming to me, like I be astral projecting and stuff, and it's a transition. I ain't even gonna just say transition, but it's a process. And you know, over time I've been learning as I grow through what I go through. But it's a growth process, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I wanted to say, man. Y'all just y'all just keep on walking your path, and don't let somebody else talk you up out of it to believe in their level where they're at with it, because you got to stay true to where you're at with it according to your insight and universal understanding. You know what I'm saying? Folks will bring you down to what they want you to believe in, and then it's like all critical thinking just goes out the window. Even if them folks are talking about people being cognitive dissident, you gotta use your own mind. It's like, yeah, they saying this and that, but according to my experiences and where I'm from with it, you know, and what makes sense to me, and me doing the equation, adding shit up, it's like, okay, I see things a little different. And you know, you don't gotta feel the need to fit in because of what others might think of you if you see it different than they do. You know what I'm saying? Because if everybody's seeing things just on one perception, and there's not another side presenting their view to the table, then how can we ever really have empathy and understanding of each other? You know what I'm saying? It'll always just be one-sided. It'll always be some bigot type stuff. So that's why I just keep it real, and I speak from my personal journey that I've been on. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. I ain't gonna speak like I've seen something I haven't, or been through something I haven't. I speak, you know, Con One, Wade Henderson. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. Like I'm transparent. I ain't hiding nothing. Like it is what it is. So yeah, that's what's up though, man. That's what I wanted to say. I just got back to the crib, so I'm finna take this shower and probably eat some leftovers or make something else to eat, and finna enjoy the rest of my day. Y'all do the same, man. Have a great, positive, productive day, full of progression and just harmonious experience and balance. You know what I'm saying? And manifest greatness, because you are greatness if that's what you choose to be. But Con One, signing out. One love. Cheers.